Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. So this will be our second video under addition and subtraction of whole numbers. And today we'll be looking at subtraction of whole numbers, just basically subtraction. Okay, so let's see. Let's quickly move to the examples. Excuse me. Simplify the following. For this 46,195 minus 39,347. So let's see what we'll get. Solution, we have 46195 minus 3. Please do well to give your work a bit of spacing. Don't cluster everything together. Okay, so let's see. Now there are some things we need to consider here. We need to note that when we are doing subtraction, the up number should be bigger than the down one. The up number should be bigger than the down one. Now, when we have a case, if we have a case where the up number is smaller than the down one, so we'll say that that subtraction is not possible. So we need to borrow from the next digit. I think we have an example like that. So we'll see what we'll do here. For example, 5 minus 7. 5 minus 7. We only say it's not possible when it is small, when the up number is smaller than the down number. If it is the same, it will be 0. So 5 minus 7, 5 is smaller than, you can't remove, remember to subtract is removing. So you cannot remove 7 from 5. That is for now. For now, as we proceed, when we start doing directed numbers, we also see a different rule concerning that. But for now, 5 minus 7, it means it cannot. It's not possible. You can't remove 7 from 5. So what do? We come to the next digit. The next digit is 9. We come and borrow 1 from here, and that 9 will reduce to what? 8. And then we attach that one down here. It is not adding, it is attaching. We are attaching it, not adding it. So that will make it 15 here. So this will give us 15. So 15 minus 7, 15 minus 7 will give us 8. And then this has now reduced to 8. 8 minus 4 will be 4. 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3. Take note, 1 minus 3, that is not possible. So we come to the next digit. The next digit is what? 6. Borrow from 6. And this will give us 5. So the one you borrowed will come down here, and that will make it 11. 11 minus 3, that will give us 8. 5 minus 9, that would be cannot, because 5 is smaller than 9. So you borrow from here, borrow from 4 here. This will be 3, and you give here. 15 minus 9, that will give us 6. 3 minus 3, that will be 0. So remember, 0 starting a whole number can be ignored. So our answer is 6848. So that's the answer for number 1, 6848. Let's move to number 2. Number 2 says 10,000 minus 7,639. 10,000 10,000 minus, let's fill from the last digit. They are not the same number of digits. This will be 9, this will be 3, this will be 6, and this will be 7. So let's carry on. Okay, what do we have? 0 minus 9, that will be cannot. 0 is smaller than 9, so 0 minus 9 is cannot. So what do? We should check the next digit to borrow, but the next digit too is carrying 0, so we can't borrow from there. Check the next digit 2 is carrying 0, we can't borrow. The next one too is 0. So we need to come down here. When you borrow from here, this will now reduce to 0. Now, you don't jump the digit and move to the last one, no. It has to pass from one digit to the next one, and then you can now borrow from that next one. So you don't jump and go to where you want to start, no. So we borrowed from here, so it needs to pass through digit by digit. So what do we have? Borrow from here, this is now 0. So the one you borrowed, you give to this digit first. After that, you can now borrow from this digit, which is now 10. This one will reduce to 9. And then you give to this one. This is now 10. You borrow from this one. This will now be 9. Give to this one, which is 10. Borrow from here. This will now be 9. And then you give to this one. So it has to pass through digit by digit. You don't jump any digit to where you are looking for. And this will give us 10 minus 9. That will be 1. 9 minus 3, that would be 6. 9 minus 6, that would be 3. 9 minus 2 minus 7, that will give us 2. And then our 0 can come down here. So our answer there will be equal to, we can ignore the 0 starting 2, 3, 6, 1. Okay, we take our final question. Solution. That will give us 8, 5, 9. Okay, let me work on the spacing there. 8599004 minus, let's view from this side, 74009, sorry, 059. Let's see what we have. This is 4. 4 minus 7, that will be cannot. So we should check the next digit, but the next digit is 0. This one too is 0. So we have something here. So you don't come and borrow from 8 because we take it digit by digit. So this 9 can give something, can give out. So we borrow from 9, and that will reduce it to 8. So the one we borrowed, you don't jump to 4, no. You give to this 10 or to 0 to make it 10, and then you borrow from here. This will now reduce to 9. You give to this one to make it 10, borrow from here. This will now make it 9, and then you give to this 4, making it 14. So 14 minus 7 will give us 7. 9 minus 4 will give us 5. 9 minus 0 will give us 9. 8 minus 5 will give us 3. 5 minus 9, that will be cannot. 5 minus 9, 5 is smaller than 9. So you have to borrow from 8. This will make it 7 here. And then we give it here. 15 minus 9, that will make it 6. And then bring down your 7. So our answer here will be 763957. So that brings us to the end of our examples. Move on to activity. Please, there are 14 questions here. Do well to carefully take them one after the other. Remember, I've said this times and again that mathematics is all about practice. The more you do, the more you understand. Thank you for watching this video. I believe the video was really helpful. Do well to like, to subscribe, and to share this content to others. Thank you. See you in our next video.